Hi, church family. It's Saturday. We are all set to welcome you back for weekend services beginning tomorrow, June the 7th. I thought I would put a quick video together to send out through the Pastor Enews just to give you a quick heads up on some of the things you'll want to know as you return for weekend services. The first is that you'll find all throughout the facility we have disinfecting wipes to utilize for surfaces, door handles, and then based on recommendations, we have face masks if you don't have your own, or if you would like to have a face mask, then we're providing face masks at each of the desks in the foyer. And then just a reminder, as has been mentioned several times, if you are experiencing any of the symptoms or two or more of the symptoms, then you're asked to just continue to self-isolate at home and then to seek medical care. Additionally, throughout the facility, we've already set up hand sanitizer stations, and all of that is in the bathroom. One of the things I just want to encourage you as you come is, if you will, just to help us with social distancing, if you'll just make your way as quickly as possible through the foyer and head on in to the sanctuary. Sanctuary is all set up. This will not be in the center aisle in the morning, but on the exit as you leave the service, this is where we'll be collecting our offering. This provides us a way to collect it without passing a plate and diminishes touching. So in the morning, we're going to use the center aisle as our ingress. So there are arrows marking this way down toward the front on the center aisle. Each of the pews, or if they're open, it's available for seating. If they're roped off, then we're asking you to stay out of that aisle. That helps us again with the 6 feet social distancing. We're asking you to come all the way in, even if you have a favorite seat, to come all the way down as far as you can to the next available row. And then we've marked each of the pews with a 6 foot distancing between one end and the other, so we can accommodate seating on the outside ends of the available rows. In addition, we've already placed weekend programs as well as communion, individualized communion, which we'll use for a while until we can begin passing the elements the way we traditionally do. And then the staff or the worship team will primarily remain on the stage or off stage, and just again to create social distancing. I know many of you are looking forward to being here. We're excited to be together again, and I just want to encourage you to help us with social distancing, and we just encourage you to do that, and we're encouraging the continued suspense of our tradition of shaking hands and hugging. We want everyone who comes to feel comfortable coming, and to, again, if you want to wear a mask, to wear a mask as it's been encouraged. Last but not least, for those of you who won't feel comfortable coming, we're going to continue live streaming our services, both broadcasting on the radio, 98.3, as well as on YouTube. But I just encourage you over the next few weeks to give us a little time as we come up to speed with a live video broadcast. So one of the things you might notice tomorrow is that there'll be a little more distance than we provided in recent weeks between the worship team or the communicator, me preaching, and the actual camera. And then we'll also be working on the sound because it's just a little more challenging than having that post-production piece. The church building is ready to receive you, and we're excited to see you tomorrow. And I think I've pretty much covered everything else. When we exit the building, we'll enter through the center aisle, and when we exit, we'll exit down the outside aisles. And we're going to ask, if you will, because we're going to have a second service tomorrow, that when the service is completed and we've dismissed, if we'll begin emptying the sanctuary from the back then to the front. So we're going to load from the front to the back. We're going to empty from the back to the front. You'll exit the side aisles. There'll be an opportunity for you to drop your offering here, and then again, make your way through the foyer and out the other side. That'll give us sufficient time to prepare for the 11 o'clock service. So looking forward to see you tomorrow, and I hope you have the rest of a great Saturday. God bless you. We love you, and we're so pumped about being able to be back together. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.